Well, hello there. It's 2 weeks later. As many of you know, everyone's favorite friend Cooper has passed on. He was going to turn 9 this year, so he was getting up there in age. He was diabetic, he was blind, he lived a life, but he lived a very, very fulfilling life. A lot of good memories with him. So after work today, I want to build him something. I want to build something for here, like a little display case for something of his, just so I could look at it and remember all the good times we had together. So let's get to it.
Marshall supported a bill that grows the debt by hundreds of billions. We already have 2 men in Congress who do that.
That's how him and his brother used to play.
More debt, more of the same in Washington. Club for Growth Action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
So Cooper's favorite toy was this Nerf ball. We had like hundreds of them around the house growing up. And he would just always come up to you wanting to play fetch, or he would have one in his mouth and he'd be kicking another one playing soccer. So figure I'd build him a little shadow box so I could just put this up on my wall so I have something to look at to just remind me of him. So that's what we're gonna do. So the design that I'm thinking, it's just gonna be a 4-sided box, miter on all 4 sides. It's gonna have a rabbit cut out of the back so I can put a 1/4-inch panel on the back with a screw going through it so it'll mount this to the back panel. And then I'll put a dado into the front of it so I can slide a piece of polycarbonate on the front. So enough said, I'm gonna get to building. One other thing that I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to waterfall this grain pattern. So when I put the miter on this piece and this piece, it looks like the grain wraps around it. Same thing here, same thing here. The only odd place is gonna be from this one to this one, but what can you do? I'll just... What? Oh gosh. Look what he did to my hair.
Get that snow. Get the snow.
Well, only a slight change of plans. The polycarbonate, it's not clear, so we'll just proceed without it. Had to fill my miters with glue and sawdust. Because my miters weren't perfect, but they look good now. You see the waterfall pattern going on there? How it all just kind of folds down over one another. Except for, well, heck. You know what? That waterfall pattern actually turned out, I don't know which one didn't line up. Good. That whole time I was sanding, I was thinking, how am I gonna fix this? Since I don't have the polycarbonate front now, I think what I'm gonna do is square up this side and just cut off my little groove that I put on the inside, a little dado. It'll square off the front, and at least now the ball's accessible for whatever reason. Yeah, solutions all the time.
Cooper, where'd he go? Where'd the squirrel go? Where'd he go? Do you know what I just said?
Cooper. Bang. All I did with that 1/4 inch back was I just outlined where it sits in the box, and on the back I have a reference line there and a reference line there telling me where it needs to sit. So we'll find the center of this and drill a hole. All I'm going to use to mount it is a pocket screw. I don't know how to find the center of this, so maybe what we do first is glue it in, get it secured, and we'll eyeball it from the other side. So I've got the screw poking through. I'm going to eyeball it, and I'm just going to shove the ball in there. Yep. That grabbed. Here's the problem I'm having. The ball droops. I need it to stick up more, and I need it to come out more, which I was kind of thinking this would happen. But, you know, I'm using an 1.25" pocket screw to hold all that weight. Well, how the heck do I get this to stay put? I want it to look like it's floating. That pocket screw isn't grabbing like I need it to. So maybe, would it be stupid to just put another pocket screw in it? Oh my. Oh, I think I figured something out. Look at that. I mean, it moves in there, but it's staying where I want it. Second pocket screw. That was the answer. Dang, that looks good. I mean, just picture something like that hanging up on the wall. And yes, I did purposely offset the Nerf so it's kind of slanted at an angle like that. But yeah. So as much effort as I just put into figuring out how to mount it, I gotta take it out. Because I need to sand this whole thing. Final fine-tuning with the sandpaper. This project is almost done. Last thing I need to do is I need to go buy some mounting hardware. Just from like Hobby Lobby or something, picture frame hardware. Get that installed, get it hung up on the wall, and we're done. Because most of the furniture in my apartment most of the wall decor is pine, and it's unfinished. I've been really liking the look of unfinished pine. So we're just gonna kind of keep in tune with what I've already got going. I thought about staining it dark, but with the color of the blue with the dark stain, I feel like it would look a little wonky. I thought about painting the back panel black, but then I feel like it's too dark in there. So the best answer, leave it unfinished. I could oil it, but like I said, I kind of like the look of just the bare pine, so we're just gonna leave it. It's gonna be up on the wall. It's not gonna get stained up somehow. It doesn't need to be that protected, so Unfinished it is. I love doing that waterfall pattern. And with pine, because there's so much grain, maybe that's why I can't find the one spot. It's just because there's so much grain going on that it just kind of hides it. Which is mostly why I like using pine anyway, because it's got so much character to it. One other thing I forgot, gotta fill all these nail holes. Same trick. Perfect. Look at that. Is that not just sweet? So we're gonna get cleaned up here, go buy the mounting hardware, and get it up on the wall. Someone wanted to join in the festivities, didn't they? Right, puppy? Right, puppy? Perks of working with a dog. Always wanting to explore and get in the way. But that's okay, I love him. I think it looks pretty good. Cooper would like it. He'd definitely try to get that ball if he saw it, so we miss him. He was a good boy. Never gonna be another dog like him, so any way to show a little appreciation of his life. Let's just say that. Thanks for watching.